we're going to do is we are going to go with the MaxxFan. I think the MaxxFan is going to go in that one. You can hear Tinkerbell in the background, probably. So we have the MaxxFan down there. Massive thanks to Jackson Leisure, that's where we got the MaxxFan from. So they are brilliant at sort of supplying bits and pieces, you know, all down to like small cups and saucers and things, but they do all the way up to things like MaxxFans as well. If the van had air conditioning, we would probably keep it, or we would obviously keep it, but because it hasn't got air conditioning, I don't really want to fit air conditioning. We don't always go to like really hot climates. We prefer to go to the sort of cooler European climates. So we're going to be able to do with the MaxxFan. So in the other van it was absolutely fine. So the MaxxFan I think I'm going to install first before I get the solar panels on, because then I know exactly what space I've got beside this one, because it is quite narrow. This skylight is ever so slightly offset, so I just need to make sure that the panels will fit and they won't get in the way. They go nice and easy to get out. I do like it when they're put in with mastic, because you can always easily get them out. So my good thing about Frankia is they do put trunk in actually already in the roof, so that's really handy. So I've just used a massive bit of copper there, and then I will use my damp meter just to make sure I can see where it goes. Like, of course, damp meter on RF, you'll get like a reading. Can't really see that very well, but so I'll get a reading now. I mean, in fairness, that is pretty much perfectly in line with this. So if I drill as far in the corner of the cupboard as I can, because I need to get cabling down there. And then my cabling is going to run like behind this fascia, down there, and there is areas under the floor where I can connect it, and then it will go back to the electrical centre in the back. So that's what I need to do now, is drill a little pilot hole and hope that I'm in the right place. Yeah, it does kind of work. I hoped it would be a bit more obvious than that. I mean, yeah. Sorted. Success. Yeah, for some reason the first hole, maybe it was a bit too far back, a bit too close to the wall maybe. Just couldn't seem to get the wire through and up through. So yeah, we're in the right place. I'm going to be glanding or covering this anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, just make sure not to drill too far and actually go through the roof the other side. You don't want to do that. Yeah, it's very handy that it's already got a channel. There's our wire. So that is the cabling in. So I need to get that done before we actually put the MaxxFan frame in or anything like that. So cool, that's done. Right, finally it is done. It is on, it is sealed. I've used a mastic roll on the inside and then just finished off with a bit of Sikaflex on the outside bead there, and then obviously Sikaflex over the screws like it says. So yeah, that is all done. Still got the electrics parts to do, but the wire is there, so that at least is on, just in case it does rain tonight. So I needed to get it sealed just in case it rains. But yeah, this is all done. Right, so we're all installed from the outside, it's all sealed just in case it rains, so we're all ready to go. What I've got to do really is connect this up, put the little beauty trim back on, or on, because I haven't put it on yet, but I need to cut the little beauty trim down, and then put the shade on. Positive, positive, negative, negative. I've got the other surround. Yeah. Done. Right, I'm going to have to feed you lot. Work is going to have to stop because of one of these. So yeah, I will put some trunking in there so it's nice and tidy. I'll put like a cover up on the ceiling just so it's nice and tidy. Obviously it's going to run down here behind this channel, or behind this trim, sorry, down the side there. We've got one of the factory harnesses runs up here as well, so I can just attach it. It goes down there, and I'll have to crawl through one of these drawers, get one of these drawers out, and connect it down there, run out the back under the floor to the rear electrical centre. So it's not too bad, it's not too bad to do. There is another couple of bits I need to run anyway under there, so it's not going to be the last time I get down there. But yeah, that is the MaxxFan in. Right, there we go, all done. Although I need to get a gland for this, I haven't got one yet. But I'll get like a little shallow cover to go over that. So yeah, that all runs down there, nice and neat, notched out in the cupboard. Goes down here, down there, down into that section there, which is where I can join it, and then it's got to go back towards the back of the van from there and into the electrical centre. So that bit's done. So there we go, success. The MaxxFan is all in, as you can see. It comes with a lovely snazzy remote. You do also have like a thermostat mode on here as well. So you can actually set this so that it will automatically open when the inside of the motorhome gets to a certain temperature. So obviously that gives you a good throughput of air. If you're away from the van, you can set that. It's really, really good for the cats. So when it's really, really hot, generally what we do is wherever the sun is, we generally close the blinds on one side, and then obviously take the air from the cooler side and like open a few windows just so that we can just pull air through the motorhome and just get it out, get all the warm air out. I think this is our second MaxxFan now, so we'd probably fit one to any van we had. They do work really well. They are very, very quiet. That is how much noise it makes on 30%. Now that is actually shifting quite a lot of air as well on 30. Obviously it'll go all the way up to 100%, but it's quite comfortable on 30. You can pull air out of the van and push air in. It's hot in the van and it's cold outside. Obviously you can push air into the van. Also when you're cooking as well, when you're cooking you can actually pull air in and then have this window open, and then all the cooking smells and stuff will go outside the van. So yeah, it is a really good, versatile little bit of kit. It's got a fly screen on it anyway, standard, and this does come off really easily. These little knobs you just twist and that all comes off quite easily. We've got the one with the shade as well. It's foil lined on the inside as well. So yeah, that works really well, and it has got ventilation holes as well, so you can actually use it with the blind shut, which is another nice feature of it. But yeah, they are just really, really good. They've got obviously they've got the big long shroud, so that basically is a rain cover as well. So if it does start raining and you're away from the van and you've left it open, there's no need to worry, you don't get rain inside. As I said before, Jackson Leisure were very kind enough to send us one of these. So big thanks to Jackson Leisure. So yeah, I think that covers everything. So if you are still with me, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.